What if the mightiest empire the world has ever known never crumbled? Imagine a world where the glory of Rome never faded, where the eagle's standard still flies over vast territories, and where the legacy of Caesar shapes our modern lives. This is the story of a civilization that changed the course of history and the tantalizing possibility of what might have been. For over 1,000 years, Rome stood as the pinnacle of human achievement. From the misty banks of Britain to the sun-baked sands of Egypt, the Roman Empire stretched across 3 continents, uniting diverse peoples under a common law, language, and culture. Its mighty legions were the envy of the ancient world. Its architectural marvels still inspire awe to this day, and its system of governance laid the foundation for modern democracy. But like all great empires, Rome was not destined to last forever. In 476 AD, the last Roman emperor was deposed, and the once mighty empire crumbled into dust. The fall of Rome marked the end of an era and ushered in centuries of darkness and chaos. Yet what if things had been different? What if Rome had weathered the storm and emerged stronger than ever? To understand this alternate history, we must first examine the reasons behind Rome's collapse. The decline of the Roman Empire was a complex process, driven by both internal rot and external pressures. Corruption ran rampant through the imperial bureaucracy, with officials more concerned with lining their own pockets than serving the state. The decline of the Roman Empire was a complex process, driven by both internal rot and external pressures. Meanwhile, the once invincible Roman legions grew soft and complacent, relying increasingly on foreign mercenaries to defend their borders. While Rome crumbled from the inside, dangers gathered at its borders. Waves of barbarian invasions battered the empire's frontiers, while a resurgent Persian empire challenged Roman dominance in the east. Climate change and pandemics further strained the empire's resources, leading to widespread famine and depopulation. But what if Rome had found the strength to overcome these challenges? What if a series of capable emperors had enacted sweeping reforms, rooting out corruption and revitalizing the economy? What if the legions had adapted to new tactics and technologies, maintaining their military edge? In this alternate timeline, Rome might have emerged from its crisis stronger and more unified than ever before. Imagine a world where the Roman Empire not only survived but thrived well into the modern era. How different would our lives be today? For one, the map of Europe and the Mediterranean would be unrecognizable. Instead of a patchwork of nation-states, we might see a unified Roman superstate, its borders stretching from Scotland to the Sahara. Latin, rather than English, might be the global lingua franca of commerce and diplomacy. Roman law, with its emphasis on codified statutes and precedent, would form the basis of legal systems worldwide. And Christianity, having remained the official religion of the empire, might have evolved very differently without the schisms and reformations that shaped its history in our timeline. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this alternate world is how Roman technology and innovation might have developed over the centuries. The Romans were master engineers and inventors, responsible for everything from concrete to central heating. Given another 1,000 years of uninterrupted progress, what marvels might they have created? Picture vast aqueducts crisscrossing continents, bringing water to the most remote corners of the empire. Imagine a network of roads and high-speed rail lines connecting every major city, allowing citizens to travel from Landium to Alexandria in a matter of hours. Envision towering arcologies, modern incarnations of ancient insulae, housing millions in comfort and luxury. In this world, Roman ingenuity might have ushered in the Industrial Revolution centuries earlier. Steam power, harnessed by brilliant engineers, could have transformed manufacturing and transportation. The scientific method, born from a fusion of Greek philosophy and Roman pragmatism, might have accelerated the pace of discovery and innovation. And what of Rome's famous military might? In our alternate timeline, the legions might have evolved into a high-tech fighting force, combining ancient discipline with futuristic weaponry. Powered armor, reminiscent of the larica segmentata, worn by centurions of old, could protect soldiers on the battlefield. Energy weapons, their design inspired by the pilum and gladius, might have replaced traditional firearms. As we gaze upon this vision of a futuristic Roman Empire, we're left to wonder, would this world be better or worse than our own? Would the Pax Romana, extended into the modern era, have brought stability and prosperity to billions? Or would the iron fist of imperial rule have stifled creativity and freedom? These questions, tantalizing as they are, must remain unanswered, for the Rome we know did fall, and the world we inhabit was shaped by its absence as much as by its legacy. Yet in exploring this alternate history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the profound impact the Roman Empire had on human civilization, and perhaps a glimpse of the potential that still lies within us all. The story of Rome, both in our world and in the realm of imagination, continues to captivate and inspire. What aspects of this alternate Roman future intrigue you the most? How do you think our world would be different if the empire had endured? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating explorations of history's greatest what-ifs. Until next time, farewell from Rome.